Hi guys, today's Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. My sinuses are still acting up. It's the weather, I swear. Today is looking really rainy. We had storms all night long, really loud thunder. It was kind of funny. When I was a kid, I hated storms. My mom used to freak out, totally freak out about storms. I remember when I was in kindergarten, we were living in a trailer house, and my mom had taken us to the mall, and when we were on our way home, the sky had turned really, really dark, and it was hailing.
New car?
Hmm?
Dad buy a new car?
No, Dad's not gonna buy a new car. I guess I have to walk to work. Go play. My husband's four-wheeler that he takes to work just broke. I don't like that four-wheeler to begin with. I wanted him to buy a second car. He bought a four-wheeler. So no, I don't have a car to go to work. Today it's not a problem because one of my jobs is only 2 houses away. The other one's all the way across town. So that means tomorrow I either have to get up early, take him to work, and come back and then pick him up from work, or I have to walk. So that's fun. That kind of ruins my day. He says it's gonna take a couple of weeks to fix. So yeah, that's super fun. Of course, he would have to walk just a little bit further to go to his job. But he's not gonna walk to work because he has back problems.
No.
Yes, honey?
Mom, do you work today?
Yeah, I work today. Not for a few hours. Go finish your breakfast.
Honestly.
What?
No.
You want to be on the VR? Then go play on the VR. Anyway. I was saying about storms. My mom was really weird about storms. So I was in kindergarten, and we had come home from the mall, and it was hailing. We were in a trailer, and she didn't know you're not supposed to stay in a trailer during a tornado. So we rode out the tornado under my brother's bed with a mattress over us. And my brother was little, he was still in diapers, and I remember he pooped all the way up the back of his diaper. We also had cereal for dinner that night right before the tornado sirens went off. And for years, my mom was like really paranoid. She blamed the cereal for the tornado. So we were never allowed to have cereal at dinner time ever again. And she never bought Lucky Charms again because that's what we were eating. Anytime it would, so soon after that, like a couple of years after that, we had a different house.
Now it's working.
Your four-wheeler's working now?
Yeah. But
So
that means
what's wrong
that,
with it?
I need to pull it apart and
Uh-huh.
whatnot.
Okay.
No, kitty. You don't need to be under there.
Under bed again. Well, have a good day at work, dear.
I'll take the four-wheeler, and you still might need to come and get me today.
All right, well, call me if you need me.
So I'll pull it apart and take a look at the belt.
Okay.
I need to order a part for the clutch,
Uh-huh.
because that's what it was acting like. Either the belt got stuck or the clutch. So it might
Okay.
be just the belt is starting to go bad.
Sure. But you can fix it?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. It wasn't like it was nothing serious mechanically. Just takes a
Okay.
little bit to get the parts. But if
Okay.
that's the case, then we get that done before the winter.
Right. Okay, well, you should probably go so you're not late for work.
The belts are like $90,
Okay.
and then I don't know, clutch kits maybe 50.
That's not
I've
too
done that.
bad.
What?
So that's not too bad, I guess?
No, it's cheaper than normal maintenance on a car.
Okay.
Spark plugs and stuff are even more expensive.
Okay.
But
Have a good day.
I'll take it apart and make it.
Anyway, so my mom would freak out about storms. We lived in a different house and we had a basement. Anytime it would even start raining, she would make us sleep next to the TV and have the Weather Channel on all night. And 'cause she was so worried about tornadoes. And if it was thundering, she would make us sleep in the basement. And the basement was really bad. It was leaky. There was no sub pump. This basement was made out of cob, which is not something you should do in a wet environment. And it was gross. But she would make us sleep in the basement because she was paranoid. The basement would flood every single time it rained. So we would have, sometimes it would flood so bad we would have water up to our knees. And we'd have to stay in there until the storm was over. Like, it was bad. So I grew to hate storms. Not because I was afraid of the storm itself, but because I was afraid of being sent to the basement. And so even as an adult, when I was, a younger adult, storms freaked me out. So anyway, I never wanted to pass that fear on to my kids, so I always was like, when it was thundering or lightning, I was like, hey, look, fireworks. It's natural fireworks. And I would just really, get the kids excited about it, right? Well, Tilk loved storms. He would laugh at the thunder. And if it was storming at night, nobody got any sleep because his loud laughter would just ring through the house all night long. And when it started storming last night, right before bed, I said, gee, I love the thunder because it reminds me of Tilk. And then it proceeded to storm all night long, and it continued to wake me up at night. And every single time, I just kind of laughed a little bit because I was like, it's almost like Tilk heard me and was making the storm wake me up. Finally, about 1 a.m., I was like, okay, hey, Tilk, could you quiet it down? Mommy's tired. And then after that, the storm didn't wake me up again the rest of the night. I thought that was kind of cute. I'm really struggling with missing him lately. It's, his birthday's coming up. And September 16th. He would have been 17. This is the second birthday without him. He passed away July 31st, 2024 at exactly noon. I miss him so much. I kind of regret taking down all my videos, especially the ones about him. A lot of you guys that have been watching my channel for a long time were kind of there for me, through this grieving process. And when I took down all my videos, instead of going through them and taking down the ones that were really negative towards my marriage, I just took down everything. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone through my videos. That was an emotional moment and just kind of, that's what I did. Can't undo it now. In fact, unfortunately, a lot of the videos that I uploaded to YouTube at that time, I didn't have backed up because they took up too much space on my phone. Like, I do have the videos about Tilk, most of them anyway, backed up because I did save some of those. They're just not on my phone. But a lot of them I just don't exist anymore. Last night during the storm, I pulled up a bunch of videos of Tilk when he was younger. I was just watching videos of him. It's hard to... It's both comforting and difficult to watch those videos. Hearing his little sounds. He was nonverbal. But he definitely communicated. I just miss him so much. Hopefully that four-wheeler works in the morning. My other job across town, the one that's closer, it's not a big deal if I'm a few minutes late, but this one across town, if I'm a few minutes late, I lose $4 an hour. And not just for that shift, it's like for the entire pay period. They're really, really strict. We had couples therapy yesterday. It's going really well. It brings up a lot of feelings, but in a way that we can actually talk about it. So, you know, that helps. I mean, one of the huge mismatches between me and him is that I have very high empathy and he has rather low empathy. And that's something that he's working on. Things are better than they used to be. A lot better. But sometimes talking about those things that happen definitely brings up feelings. You know? I mean, that's a good thing. That's the entire point. Like, it definitely isn't easy. I'm thinking about chopping off my hair again. I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to shave it off, but shorter, maybe? Because I've been looking at the videos and pictures and stuff from last year, and my hair was much shorter. And I just look so cute. But I also like my hair this length because I can do different things with it, and I'm just not really sure what I want to do. Do I want to chop it? Do I want to leave it long? I don't know. Because, like, I really like being able to put it up in the cute little ponytails, but I also like it when it's short and choppy. It looks kind of more bad girl, and it's, like, a lot easier to color it when it's short. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys real soon.